Morning, guys. This is Jonathan and Bree, and we are driving right now. That's why we obviously look like we're in our car. To our endocrinologist. I always say it wrong. Endocrinologist. So that's where we're going right now. As many of you guys know, a lot of our friends and family, you guys understand that we have been trying to get pregnant now for 2.5 years, roughly 2.5 years. And have been unsuccessful. We have tried all of the home remedies and everyone's advice, try this, do that, try this, go there.
Which has been great advice.
Which has been great advice, yeah. We've received everything and have tried all of it, but unfortunately it hasn't worked. So this is our next step. This is our first appointment. So it's just kind of a consultation. We think, we really don't know. We've never done this. We're not sure exactly. So that's where we're headed right now. So that's kind of our process with it. We don't really know what to think. We don't really know what to feel right now. It's been an interesting week. I think we both have been feeling this appointment coming.
Yeah.
We haven't been really ourselves, I would say. I haven't, at least. I know for me.
I haven't either.
Bree hasn't. We've been connected, but we haven't been very, as invested as we normally are. We haven't been as invested in conversations as we normally are. We haven't, we just haven't. So, I think it's just kind of us anticipating this conversation with the doctors, us talking about this and going from there. So that's kind of been how I've been feeling. So I'll let Bree kind of chime in.
Yeah, I think the unknown is really hard sometimes.
Yeah.
I think we're both people that if we know what to expect, we can prepare ourselves really well. But we just don't know what to expect. And I think we just feel really uncertain about that.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm struggling with a lot of fear about this appointment, all the what ifs. And I think I'm just dealing with some fear of hearing bad news, I guess.
Yeah, I think I am too. For sure.
Yeah.
The what if you're, oh, well, unfortunately, we got bad news, or, well, there's a few things wrong, or, and we hope that there's nothing, and we really hope that there's no problems at all, and it's just a simple fix, or it's just hey, take this pill once a day, and boom, you guys are pregnant, that's what we really hope for.
Yeah, that's our biggest hope.
That's our biggest hope, but we don't know, and I think that's the fear, the fear of the letdown. It's a lot of unknowns, and there's been a lot of people that have done this, and everyone's experience is different. There is no the same. Everyone that we've talked to, everybody that we've known, everybody that we've heard has gone through this process, every single person is different. So there's no way to prepare yourself to go into this conversation or to go into this and be like, oh, it's going to be like this, and then this is what's going to happen, and then 2 months later you're pregnant, and boom, and you're good to go. That's not how it works.
Yeah, the tricky thing about all this is the balance between hope and fear. I think I always separated those two, that if you had hope you wouldn't have fear, and if you had fear you wouldn't have hope. But the truth is, I think, at least for me, I've learned that they can coexist. You know, because the truth is I do have hope that we could go in and they could be like, oh, it's just your vitamin C levels, you know, and give me vitamin C and then we're pregnant. Or, oh, it's this one little pill to regulate this and then that's it. You know, but then coexisting with that is this fear. Just to give you some history, Jonathan has had testing, but I've never had any testing. So my fear, you know, there's this fear that coexists with my hope that what if, you know, they run tests and there's something wrong with me, you know, and the thing that's been helping the most these last couple days is inviting a few people into my process, reaching out to a few people to say like, I feel afraid and I feel uncertain, and just letting people like be there with me in that fear, but then also be able to say like, I have hope for you. And sometimes the thing I find about hope is that if we can't have hope in the thing that we're facing, we can put our hope in people's hope for it. And so I think the last couple days I've put my hope in people's hope, you know, just their hope that this is going to be really easy and really simple.
Yeah. And I've had hope for it, you know, like I've always believed like, oh, we're going to get pregnant naturally. Like it's just going to happen unexpected, and it hasn't, you know. And I think Monday it really hit me, like we have an appointment on Thursday, you know, and it really is like I lost some hope just because I was like, we're gonna have to just call this appointment off and not have to go at all, like we're not even gonna have to worry about it, like we're good. And here we are driving to the appointment. So I lost some hope a little bit this week, and I think that's kind of what I've been feeling along with Bree. So we'll just go from there.
So we'll be at our appointment in about 10 minutes. We're not going to take you with us just because this is our first one, and we just need to kind of be present and undistracted. But we're going to let you know afterwards how it went, how we're feeling, what we're thinking. And then, you know, we're going to give you in a separate video our whole history of this and what it's been like the last 2.5 years.
Yeah.
The highs, the lows, the in-betweens.
So we're going to call this one a quits real quick. Again, my name's Jonathan. It's my lovely wife, Bree. We love you guys all. Bless you. And we'll let you know. Thanks.